Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with horse racing tips for Monday, the 18th of March. Well, poor Saturday, I'm kind of getting used to it now, but we need something to perk us up or to get back on track. So what I've gone for is something slightly different. It's shocking racing on Monday, but I've been looking at Southwell and I think there's three mounts that got a decent chance, and I'll quickly talk you through them. And the first one is in the 155 at Southwell, and I'm saving it for my free bets. And then I'm going to have three bets during the day, and then I've selected Mutabahi later on at Newcastle, and I've talked to you very briefly about that horse. So in this first race at Southwell, I am looking to back wide to west. I might sneak a bit each way on it, just so I won't say it is kind of a free go. I do think Sean Bowen rode it last time, and it's now got a tongue strap as well. Well, it's had a recent wind operation, and I think it's gradually possibly running into a little bit of form. Martin Keeley is also not too bad round Southwell. It's not a confident choice, but I do think it's got a sneak. The next race, I like the look of Sean Bowen's mount. It's the 225 at Southwell. It's actually the favourite. It's 5-4, but I've looked at the other three, and I think there's question marks over the other three. 5-4 are my favourite backer, not normally, but I just think this horse has probably got a little bit more about it. And Ollie Murphy's got a couple of interesting horses at Southwell on Monday. And the final selection at Southwell is in the 3 o'clock at Southwell. It's also another favourite, Barlovento. Well, first of all, it hasn't got the strongest form in this race. Strong foundations. Did a racing post rating of 104, but it has ran twice on the National Flat. I do like the look of Barlovento. It ran in a tough race last time because the first two were battling it out from a long way, and this horse could never quite get on terms with them. But for its first ever run on an international flat race, I was quite pleased with it when I saw it, or when I looked over the replay. It looked like, I do think it'll come on for the run, for the experience. And once again, it's Ollie Murphy and Sean Bowen. I think they could do it okay at Southwell tomorrow. So my main bet is, so if there's something to come off those, and if there isn't, I'll be making a deposit anyway. So let's go into meetings. So it's in the 6:30 at Newcastle. There's 9 runners. I'm not expecting this. Well, I wouldn't have thought there'd be any non-runners. So 6:30 at Newcastle. Right. The vast majority of these horses either like to lead or press the leaders. I think I've been waiting for this horse for a while, and it's quite interesting the fact that they've run in the same race in the past, and I'm talking about the stable companions, Another Angel and Mutabahi. Another Angel, I thought last time they ran in the same race, was there to set the race up for Mutabahi. Another Angel went off like clappers. Well, Another Angel could also upset quite a few other horses in this race that like to lead, and it could be an absolute burn up. Well, in my opinion, I'm of the opinion that Mutabahi, which is the selection, requires a rapid 5 furlong with a ridiculous pace, so the pace collapses in front. Well, you've got Golden Rainbow, which I think Golden Rainbow is going to be hard to beat, and it is the obvious form chance. I believe it is top rated or joint top rated in the race with 50 off of 50, and it is running to a racing postmark above that. So I think it will be hard to beat, and Mutabahi will do well to reverse the form with it. However, I think there could be a pace collapse. Golden Rainbow is normally right up there. It doesn't normally lead, but it can lead from a long. It can take the lead from a long way out. As in, like, I think it led with three out last time or the time before. Another Angel will be right up there, disrupting things, in my opinion. Tantastic is normally in touch. Red Wolves is a regular front runner. Mutabahi, we'll talk about it in a minute. I can't remember exactly about Quana, but Rockley Point is a regular leader, and also Rockley Point also has got first-time headgear. Captain Corcoran, another regular leader. Coropic, not sure about that, but it's got no chance. So the vast majority of horses that I've mentioned are all prominent racers or normally lead. The only actual genuine held up horse is Mutabahi. Don't get me wrong, it's 9 and its stable companion's 10. And there are a lot of younger horses, but there's a lot of lowly rated horses in this race, and I mean even lower than Mutabahi. I think Mutabahi is something. Well, is Racing Post rating official rating at 45 or somewhere around there. You've got horses off of 41 and 43. So in my honest opinion, I believe that Another Angel will blast out in front. There are one or two that take it on. Either it could burn them off and stay on, Another Angel could, and run into a place. I've got a funny feeling that Golden Rainbow might be too good for these, but I can't back at 6-4 in one of these kind of races. So I'm thinking, just double check. It's not a TriCast race, so it's not really something I'm tempted about. I don't know. So Mutabahi is my selection each way for definite. So it's 8-1. Mutabahi is my each way selection. If I had to have a combination forecast, I know it's not really a great deal because it's 6-4, but I would include Golden Rainbow, Another Angel, and Mutabahi in a combination forecast. If I want to be a bit braver, I would eliminate the favourite and just have the two, the two Anthony Britton trained horses in a small, probably a small each way on Another Angel. I think it'll be a bigger price than that. And I'd have a reverse forecast, just them two, if I want to try and leave the favourite out. And then Mutabahi would be the selection each way, the main selection each way, and the nap of the day. Bearing in mind it's a 9-year-old, and I could just be wrong about it, but I believe they'll go tearing off, and this horse, normally they can't go fast enough for it. They're having to really hold it back, but I think it will enjoy the rapid pace, and if it doesn't win or run a really close race on Monday, tomorrow, I'm probably going to have to put a line through it and ignore it from now on. But anyway, I do fancy it. Mutabahi is the nap of the day. I've talked you through the 3 previous selections. Rewind the video if you want to watch it again. So the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.